Hi, welcome to TELW, the English workshop. My name is Manu. Today I'm very excited because I want to tell you something about the workshop. I'm going to tell you what's so special about it. That's this very powerful teaching technique. What it does is, it gets you to learn quickly how to communicate in English, how to retain that for a fairly long time, and also become lifelong learners. How do we do it? Look at the way a child learns his mother tongue. It imitates his mother, the way she moves her mouth, the way she utters certain sounds. And it soon realizes a certain set of sounds elicit a certain set of responses. And they become his first vocabulary. And soon it develops, goes up further to speak in fragments and then complete sentences, paragraphs and so on. That takes a long time. And what we do at TELW is to reduce that time period. So what do? We teach you how to speak. We teach the speaking skills, we teach the pronunciation skills, we teach the verbal patterns. We don't teach grammar. When I say we don't teach grammar, I mean we don't teach grammar the way we learnt grammar in the high school. Like we don't say, okay, today we're going to do prepositions. There are 14 different ways of using will. We don't do all those things. Let me give you an analogy. A driving school versus engineering college. Let's say in an engineering college they teach you how to make cars. Then they'll teach you maybe things like how many teeth there are on the gear plate. But in a driving school they don't do that. They simply say if you want to change gears, you release the accelerator, press the clutch and change the gear stick. That's what we do. So what does that mean? It means you get to learn how to speak English fluently, accurately and naturally in a very engaged and a very fun sort of way. And on top of it, you also feel your confidence increasing. Right after the first class, you'll find that there's something new that you learned. In the lower levels, you feel that you've learned how to speak. Yes! And in the higher levels, you still have that wow factor because you learned something new. So you go out and start using that. You get that adrenaline flow that, yeah, I've learned something. Before I go any further, I'd like to tell you why we started TELW. Our vision is to get as many people as possible to learn how to speak English so that they can go out there and exploit the opportunities to earn a decent livelihood and lead a more fulfilling life. The reality is, there are so many people out there who are capable in different ways, but they're grossly underpaid just because they don't know English. And we aim to try to correct that imbalance. Apart from spoken English, we also help people in specific language-related skills, like negotiation skills or interview skills. Some people might want to make presentations, but they can't do it in English. Then there could be some problems with writing, so we teach them writing skills as well. This is more oriented towards the corporates. So if you have problems in email writing, report writing, etc., we have lessons for that as well. I'll tell you about our classes. We have an average of 4 students with a maximum of 10. We prefer not to have more than 10 students because that reduces the chances that the student can get to speak. Less students aren't an option for the simple reason that you don't go out there and make presentations or speak in monologues. You speak with other people. That involves interaction. And you can't interact alone. And if you interact just with the instructor, student, you don't get that kind of exposure as you would when you interact with peers. And coming to our classrooms, they are spacious and suitably well equipped. We have adequate toilet facilities in the center and a rather well appointed pantry as well.